And one of the things I wanted to share was this book, 101 Famous Poems. And this is a book that I was first introduced into my world when I was a little girl, 6, 7 years old, probably even younger. I have poems from this book memorized. I have read them at different occasions. And there's several in here that just continue to live and delight me. And I return to this one. How did you die? What a lovely topic for a Sunday evening. How did you die? Edmund Vance Cook. Did you tackle the trouble that came your way with a resolute heart and cheerful, or hide your face from the light of day with a craven soul and fearful? Oh, a trouble's a ton, or a trouble's an ounce, or a trouble is what you make it. And it isn't the fact you're hurt that counts, but only how did you take it? You're beaten to the earth. Well, what's that? Come up with a smiling face. It's nothing against you to fall down flat, but to lie there, that's disgrace. The harder you're thrown, why the higher you bounce. Be proud of your blackened eye. It isn't the fact you're licked that counts, it's how did you fight and why. And though you be done to death, what then? If you battled the best you could, if you played your part in the world of men, why, the critic would call it good. Death comes with a crawl, or it comes with a pounce, and whether he's slow or spry, it isn't the fact you're dead that counts, but only how did you die? The way he uses the meter, the way he uses the rhythm, the way that he juxtaposes these themes of heart and cheerful and soul and fearful. Did you hide? Were you resolute or were you craven? Right? These are things that we say are good to be in our culture. Resolute. Um, a trouble's a ton, or a trouble's an ounce, or a trouble is what you make it. I love this idea. And this to me is where we can do something about it. We can carry trouble very heavily, the burdens, right? We can carry them on our back and they can really weigh us down. Or we can bounce them around in front of us. Oh, look at that burden. And oh, look at that burden. And it adds a different dynamic, it adds a different flavor to how you manage yourself, how you manage your energy, how you manage the day to dayness, and then also the big things that pop up. A trouble is a ton, or a trouble is an ounce, or a trouble is what you make it. And it isn't the fact you're hurt that counts, but only how did you take it. Now, I think the fact that you're hurt counts, and you need to take that into account. But I do agree with him that how did you take it is important. And I think that is a question that you have to answer several times. Like every time you get hurt, you have to answer, but how am I handling it? And sometimes you feel good about the way you're handling something, and other ways you are realizing that you're not handling it so well. You can tell this from your habit patterns, your self-awareness. You are beaten to earth. What's that? And I love this. This whole verse is so very like whack-a-mole, ring-a-ding, hungry hippo, like these, like, just keep getting out there, kid. You're beaten to earth. What's that? Come up with a smiling face. He says that with a period, not a question mark. Come up with a smiling face. Come up with a smiling face. He means that one. Come up with a smiling face. It's nothing against you to fall down flat, but to lie there, that's disgrace. Well, now, I'm not sure. Sometimes you have to lie there for a minute. And you got to go back to this earlier question. It isn't the fact that you're hurt that counts, but only how did you take it. And here you are with another hurt, and how are you going to take that hurt? It's nothing against you to fall down flat, but to lie there, that's disgrace. And he says specifically, that's disgrace, not that's a disgrace, which I think is really interesting, but to lie there, that's disgrace. The harder you're thrown, why the higher you bounce, right? Like he's just like, you're going to bounce right back. Be proud of your black and eye, exclamation point. It isn't the fact that you're licked that counts. It's how did you fight and why? These are questions that you ask yourself at some point in midlife or along your journey. We call this doing the work. We call this spiritual growth. We call this emotional reflection. These are the questions. How did I fight and why? What fight did I fight and why did I fight that fight? And how did I fight that fight? It isn't the fact that you're licked that counts. It's how did you fight and why? And though you be done to death, what then? If you battled the best you could, if you played your part in the world of men, why, the critic will call it good. We get some assurance. Death comes with a crawl or comes with a pounce, and whether he's slow or spry, it isn't the fact that you're dead that counts, but only how did you die? So it's such a wonderful, multi-level poem. It's a great piece of rhetoric. I'm always encouraging clients to read poetry and poems out loud. It gives you so much information about the form and shape of language, about how it can bounce or how it can crawl. And understanding all of this is one of those dynamics that we, the royal we, they have said make for an interesting, a good speaker. And we're looking for more interesting, good speakers, right? We want something meaningful. We want something with with a lot of content and a lot of contact with the material that we are studying. So, and for my clients, it's about language and rhetoric and how to use it when you need to use it. All right. Talk to you soon. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you at the next one.